Yeah, they back. Prove why you should trust yourself.
I can practice hitting a home run by myself, but all the time, and then when it comes, if I'm under bad pressure, I will fold in front of the entire stadium, no matter how good I am. Exactly. But that's what separates elite level talent or elite level players from great. Excuse me. What would we put at the top? Great or elite? Actually, I put elite under great. Right? Somebody's great, like they've separated themselves. If somebody's elite, then they're just a part of a certain caliber. Greatness is higher than elite. That's what I'm thinking. I think greatness is higher than elite. If somebody's great, they separated themselves. You elite, you can be elite. You can. Is it wrong? Am I wrong? Let me know. Is it the opposite? Let me know. Elite is top tier. I think we consider when we say somebody's great, it's probably because they had elite talent. But great is like the ultimate title you can give them. Like that's one of the greats. People don't really say that's one of the elites. You know what I'm saying? Greatness means more than elite, right? The point we was about to make is this is a very interesting point. Oh, this is why I'll never forget. I'll never forget a question like this.
Yo. Prove why you should trust yourself is the name of the video. Sorry.
Where people came to me early on, I've never seen a question like this in a long time. But people were like, "Yo, Ty, if you think I'm trying to get better at approaching, should I approach fives and sixes, and then get better at it with dimes?" No. You know why? You already set yourself up for failure because you separated the prettiness of the woman from the skill of approaching. It wouldn't matter if she was a dime, a 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -5, or 42. If you can approach, you can approach. So why are you separating the skill from doing that? You already set yourself up from failure. That'll be the same player who will swing his baseball bat or kick that soccer ball all day and then think it's any different in the game. When the court, the net is the same size, his foot is the same, everything is the same, but he's focusing on what makes it different. And not even in a way that's helpful. Like, oh, the crowd's going to be there. That's a difference. But does that help? How does that help you? Maybe you get turned up from the positivity of the crowd. Or maybe you realize that you shouldn't because that could affect your playing. Call me Lumen. I appreciate the Twitch Prime sub, baby. That's what an elite player should recognize that, yes, the difference is the crowd, but do I want my game to be dependent on the crowd? Do I want to be better or worse depending on something that's important or less important? Yeah, maybe I'm right. I get to running my mouth. I gotta just jump in and start asking other shit too. I don't know why I read Michael Jackson. Michael Jordan never folded under pressure because he's one of those great human beings, man or woman, great human beings who decided to take inevitable feature of success or a high standard and turn it into something that supports their growth. He has a healthy relationship with pressure. Pressure is something he takes with honor instead of being afraid of, like, oh my God, this is a big moment. I asked for this big moment. I wanted this big moment. It should be big. I don't do anything small. This is his kind of mentality, and this actually changes how he performs. Meanwhile, you're over there thinking you have to prove something. He's taking it with dignity, like with a sense of like, yes. And he grabs it with an assertiveness that you can't have if you are afraid of pressure or you are afraid of big moments instead of having a positive relationship with it. And not just an arrogant confidence, but like I want those moments because they'll either make me, because I know it won't break me, so it's only going to make me more of what I am. This is the kind of mentality that just like makes you a bulldozing, rolling steamroller, bro. Like, can't shit stop you. Because you could the type of to take a hit and get a callus and get stronger. The next person is scared to get hit again. Look at these type of people.
But this is where I get confused, bro. One dude told me, do singles and doubles, bro. You feel me? You know how baseball go. You hit singles and doubles. Yeah, he said don't go for the home run. With the woo, don't like. That's when I don't understand it. Did he mean by that shit? Like, uh, what does this mean? Singles and doubles gonna consistently be there, but home runs is like rare. Cause he said the singles and doubles will lead up to the home run, but don't be too focused on the home run. Go singles and doubles. What did he mean by that? He's saying the singles and doubles pay off more in when it comes to the long run. Cause that's what I think he means. And if that's what he means, he might be right. Like being consistent in getting what you can is better than waiting or trying to go for the home run because the home run might not hit. And then you done wasted a lot of time. Is it? I don't know. I don't know. Cause singles and doubles might also delay a home run. Whereas you could have been more assertive and have more directness and went straight for the kill, went straight for the home run. You feel me? That's like I be confused with that. I love it.
People, man, it's amazing to me. Do you get the feeling where you are at the rehearsal stage? It's more so like just being conscious. It's more so like being conscious that this is what I want it to look like. You know, everybody's imaginations is different. For me, I may be able to be very visual. I can close my eyes and see a lot. Like, maybe you're not a very visual type of thinker. Maybe you have to like just solely focus on the technique or however you want it to look, and you can't really visualize. You know what I'm saying? So that's fine. But if you like, you get what I'm saying? It's not really like necessarily into the dream of it. Mike Tyson spoke about how before he approached the ring, he would be fearful, but when he's in the ring, he feels the most confident. You know why that's bullshit? Because if he truly wasn't confident, he would have never stepped in the ring. That tells you his confidence was already there. And he's not feeling more or less confident. And in fact, after he's already in the ring, he can now focus on his confidence because he realized that the choice of putting himself there to begin with is where the confidence started. Before it even happened, the confidence had to be there to say, I'm going to do it. You know? And the uncertainty of what's going to happen from this choice is where the anxiety is. But that never took away from his confidence. I'm beginning to feel more and get more experience. The Patreon videos are much more useful when you're not on the sideline. Don't wait for me to convince you. It ain't going to stop the winners from winning. It looks like you choosing to be one. You repeat that? I don't even remember what I said or which part you're referring to. I have a speech impediment. I'm afraid I'm going to stutter when talking to girls. Any tips? So what? How to approach a big game or a championship game at a big venue event. Honestly, look at those who have had those type of big moments and study their mindset. But at face value, right, of any big moment in my life, whether it's a big speech or a big test or something that would, change the trajectory of my life or really was an opportunity of a situation that I worked for and meant a lot to me. First of all, it's my trust in myself that supersedes all doubt and uncertainty. But I don't just trust myself for like simple belief, just nothing. Like I proved to myself I should trust myself. Meaning like I watched myself put in the effort every day. I sincerely thought about what it takes, how I want it to go. And even then, like I said, if I had to do something on the spot and it needed to be done, I trust myself because I choose to commit to whatever happens following what I do. Failure or success, I succeed either way because I put myself on the front lines. It don't matter what it is. That's a mentality you have to take on because the world wants you to prove yourself through your achievements or thinks you're any less because you don't have any. Tired of not getting played because I lack a mouthpiece. Funny because I got two baby moms. I just got lucky back in high school. There's nothing I can do with your perception of yourself. I don't know what you watched, seen, absorbed, and told yourself, but it runs deep. There's really advisor. I'm everything for y'all I am to myself, bro.
Yo, who said that? Who said that, bro? Fire for that. Fire for that, nigga. You got lucky. Why? I don't understand. Like, that's so low. Why he think so low of himself? That's crazy.
You know, that's why I would never get stuck with my content because I'm always putting shit in my brain to learn new shit. I'm never trying to be stuck on the same shit. It'll always be access to something because I'm always constantly evolving. I'm always constantly trying new things. Always constantly attacking some new whatever. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully motivating and inspiring people and setting some type of record or history in some new way. How to better embrace securities. Well, if you're talking about to feel good, I can't tell you about that. But and insecurity in general is just, you got to realize it's useless, like, to you. It's very useless. It plays in the game of like, what do I want to call it? Again, needing to feel good. Do you need to feel good to be good? Or be happy? You know? So if you're insecure about something, right? Why does that thing, why would it bring you security if you had it? Or if it was different, why would it bring you security? That tells you that your entire system of security or structure is faulty to begin with. Like, for example, let's say, boom, I have an insecurity with my weight or my height, right? On the opposite end of that insecurity is me telling myself that the opposite would give me security. So why is that? Well, I have to really be critical. Like, why would that make me feel any different? And then if your answer goes outside of yourself, meaning what people would think about you, you'll never be satisfied. You would never be satisfied. That's just a bad place to go for peace. How you acquire that mentality of taking on every challenge would give me security. So why is that? Well, I have to really be critical. Like, why would that make me feel any different? And then if your answer goes outside of yourself, meaning what people would think about you, you'll never be satisfied. You would never be satisfied. That's just a bad place to go for peace. How you acquire that mentality of taking on every challenge? I had to. Everything I wanted was on the it was and is on the opposite side of my challenges. Right? Because it wouldn't be a challenge if I didn't care about getting what I want. Right? Like, for example, would it be a challenge to go to the gym consistently if I didn't care about going to the gym? So basically what I'm saying is, acquiring the mentality of taking on every challenge is just more so an acceptance of what I'm asking for. Like, I just kind of accept that it comes with the territory. You know what I'm saying? I hate when this camera doesn't focus. But I kind of just accept that it comes with the territory and just deal with it. It's not really a mentality. It's just like, either I want what I want or I don't. And if I don't, then I might as well stop going for it. And if you're going to stop going for it, then you really don't want what you want. Just get out the way. Get out of your own way. Stop fighting and conflicting and wrestling for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just commit, accept, and go. Are you familiar with the lyrics of Carl Young? Of course. I work out 7 days a week, and I always think about working out. Working out the whole day. I don't know why. I mean, you submerged in what you want and what you're creating. What's the first thing to improve on then, Todd, with developing mouthpiece? Everyone say confidence. What is really confidence? How do I develop it? Confidence is just a commitment, right? A commitment to self. if I say, damn, that dude is confident, I may have looked at, oh shit, he just walked over there to that woman. Oh shit, he just started that business. Oh shit, he just spoke his mind. That person or that woman or whatever is committed to whatever they want. Why am I saying the word commitment? Because the commitment means that they're willing to go for it no matter what, or sacrifice whatever is on the line. I'm committed. Meaning I'll take whatever comes with it.
Right.
So that's confidence, is a commitment to self. Then you develop your mouthpiece, because then you start getting experience once you start consistently going for what you want and building those skills. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we should do, because especially with different topics. Well, the Discord is already, where it's at. That'd be a great idea for the Discord in general. So I feel like my choices I made so far to not take action bred fear for me. The hardest thing is so hard to forget about the end goal and just focus something I can't do right now. Again, you want to know what the funniest part about looking at somebody who's struggling with their relationship with themselves is that you literally can do it. You just do it. You just do it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's really how life goes, bro. I done realized some shit, bro. Most of the things, bro, you have to play around and to figure it out. And to have an understanding. Be a man of understanding. You feel me? Do it while trying to practicalize it until you can see it, until it's formed.
It's something, all these beliefs are going on up here. Again, the real estate in your mind, the fight, the argue, whatever reason you can't or you think you can't, that's on you. But you literally just can. You literally just, whether you can do something is not the important. You do or you don't. You just do or you don't. When somebody says you can or you can't do something, that plays into the thought of a person's ability to do something, which is always subjective to whatever that person believes.
Yeah, hey, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next shit, bro.